Between the spotlight and the shadows, Jamie Dornan's secret love for Dakota Johnson. The news started like a bolt of lightning through the dark night of Hollywood. A special interview, aired on a famous TV channel, recorded the moment Jamie Dornan, the handsome actor with millions of fans, calmly admitted something that shook the entire entertainment industry, about Dakota Johnson, his co-star in a new film project. As soon as the program aired, social networks exploded. People shared, discussed, and speculated all kinds of things. What did Jamie say? How will Dakota react? Is it real or just a PR stunt? Tabloid headlines ran one after another. Jamie Dornan shocks. Dakota Johnson's secret exposed. The truth behind the unexpected confession. But all of this was just the beginning of a long story, a seamless series of events intertwined between reality and fiction, between the spotlight and the dark backstage. Mysterious relationship. Point 1. Memories from the studio. A year before the rumors broke out, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson collaborated on a psychological romantic film called Shadow of Light. At that time, the press praised their professional relationship, two actors with strong chemistry, a rare on-screen couple. Their scenes moved the audience. But few people know that, behind the lens, Jamie and Dakota had private conversations, sometimes lasting until morning. They talked about family, dreams, and fears. Both of them were secretive people, so many times they had to hide the endless text messages sent at night. Dakota once told her friends that Jamie was a gentle, quiet, and reserved person, but when he was with her, he was surprisingly open. Advice: small shares about the pressure of fame, about the feeling of disorientation. Jamie was the rare listener she could open up to. But there was never any public display of affection between the two, no red carpet moments, no joint posts on social media. Everything was at the level of close colleagues. Point 2. The ghost of rumors. Shortly after the film wrapped, small rumors appeared. Jamie and Dakota were secretly dating. Dakota often went to Jamie's villa in the suburbs. The two traveled together under the name of work. But those rumors were not verified. No one saw them appear in public as lovers. Public opinion was unclear. Some reported, some shrugged and thought it was just a leak from the PR manager. Dakota refused to comment. Jamie kept silent. Everything was temporarily accepted in a state of unclear. The fateful interview. When the TV show was scheduled to air, the popular host, Anna Lee, who was known for exploiting the secrets of celebrities, prepared very carefully. She invited Jamie to talk about the new film, but from the beginning of the interview, Anna asked personal questions. Do you and Dakota have a special relationship? There was a time when you two had very intimate text messages. Can you share the details? There are rumors that Dakota once came to your house late at night. Can you confirm or deny it? At that time, Jamie kept his composure, smiling slightly. I consider Dakota a great colleague, a friend, someone I admire. But just a few minutes later, Anna turned on the backup camera, showing images from the phone. From the backup camera, some messages, some blurry pictures, some personal items placed in places only intimate people would leave. And then, in the tense silence, Jamie took a deep breath and said, I said something that very few people know. I loved Dakota, a long time ago, and I still keep that feeling in my heart. It's not public because I never wanted to embarrass her. The whole studio seemed to hold its breath. Despite the lights and cameras, Jamie continued, I know she deserves privacy. I don't dare expect her to reciprocate. I just want her to know that I stood behind her, protected her, believed in her when she was most alone. The applause was gentle, but in the audience there was a feeling of shock, disappointment, and curiosity. Dakota Johnson, who had never confirmed or denied the rumors, was now at the center of a public confession. Consequences and reactions. Point 1. Dakota's reaction. That same evening, Dakota posted a black and white photo on Instagram. She was standing in front of a window overlooking the city, the street lights twinkling in the distance. There was no caption. The public was speculating. Shush is silent, Shush is in pain, Shush is responding with art. A few hours later, she posted a short status. I appreciate honest words. But privacy is precious. Thank you to those who understand me better than everyday words. She did not deny Jamie's confession, nor did she confirm the relationship. The delicate handling made the public even more curious. Some news sites called it a half-closed, half-open reaction, a way to save face. Fans were divided into two factions. One supported Dakota in keeping her private life private, the other accused Jamie of being too public, putting pressure on her. 2. Storm on the internet and media. International press turned Jamie into a hot topic. TV news reports exploit Jamie Dornan. The brave actor admits his feelings. Dakota Johnson, a mystery in the eyes of fans. Gossip sites raced to find news, secret photos, leaked messages, people confirming the decision, saw them kissing in a hotel elevator. Jamie was called the brave wanderer, the man who admitted his love, but was also criticized, exposing other people's private lives, putting pressure on Dakota. Is it true or just a movie promotion trick? He was invited to participate in talk shows, YouTube content creation programs, podcasts. But Jamie decided not to add an explanation, only repeating two things. I didn't force him, I didn't write the script. I just want the truth not to be hidden. At the same time, Dakota's PR companies and Jamie's side had to speak up to adjust the press, requesting to limit secret photos, protecting privacy. Inside the Heart. 1. The suburban villa and memories. Jamie returns to his villa, where he once invited Dakota to rest after a stressful scene. He remembers the first time she came there in the rain. She brought a bouquet of wildflowers, saying she wanted to escape the smoke. They laughed, drank tea, talked about their childhood, their favorite music, the loneliness behind the halo. Jamie turned on Bark. She looked out the window, silent. He wanted to hold her hand, but was afraid she would misunderstand. They just hugged each other gently, nothing more, but from then on, he entered a difficult emotional zone. He sent messages in the middle of the night, sent words of encouragement when she was stressed, sent songs and pictures. Dakota did not respond or react clearly, only sometimes sending a short message back. Thank you, but please don't force me. Jamie was afraid she would go far, afraid of hurting her, afraid that his feelings would become a burden. So he kept it to himself, only revealing it in the dark, in the rhythm of his own heart. 2. Dakota in balance. Dakota, across town, slept restlessly after the interview. She remembered the moment when Jamie's first message arrived. A sincere greeting, no frills, no hidden meaning. She replied, then remained silent. Then he sent another message. She replied briefly, then remained silent again. They were like two planets orbiting each other, only seeing each other's light from afar. She had wondered, should she respond to that feeling? If he refused or she responded in the wrong way, their working relationship would fall apart. She loved her job, afraid of being overwhelmed by emotions. She was afraid of damaging her image, afraid of being the actress with a secret love affair. When Jamie's confession rang out, she faced invisible pressure. Public opinion wanted her to say something. She didn't want to be framed in someone else's story, she wanted to decide for herself. That's why she chose to remain silent, both answering and refusing, to keep herself some freedom.